Welcome to New Possibilities. I speak truth to power without fear. So this morning I was watching the Radical Homes Goddess video about the Black Panther trailer. And in her video, she referenced another YouTuber's video where this brother was critical of the Black Panther trailer. So I said, well, let me go check out this brother's video for myself. I will include a link in the description box so that you can watch it for yourself and judge it for yourself. But when I started to listen to that video and watch the video, the first thing I thought about is the crab in the barrel mentality. It's like black people too often look for reasons and excuses to criticize one another, to tear one another down. Here you have a exciting trailer featuring major black actors and actresses presenting positive images of black people and Africa, but yet you have people looking for reasons to hate on that 1.5 minute long trailer, going out of their way to find things to criticize in that trailer. And I just think that that's just reflective. You know, it reflects the crab in the barrel mentality. I mean, it's enough that you have these white racists looking for reasons to attack a black film, saying that it's too black, saying that it's too militant. Not only do we have to deal with that, we have to deal with our own who look for reasons to criticize something that's positive. So I'm going to go through some of the things that this brother brought up. I mean, one thing that he brought up was one of the characters having a lip plate. He was so offended by this, so outraged to see a black character with a lip plate. And, you know, I think that that outrage is fake and phony, and I just think that it reflects a European type of mindset, a European standard of beauty. I mean, the fact of the matter is you do have ethnic groups on the continent of Africa that wear lip plates, and there's nothing wrong with that. That is their culture. Everybody doesn't have to conform to European standards of beauty, European standards of aesthetics. And that's the problem. Our minds have been so Europeanized that we hate upon that kind of imagery, when the fact of the matter is there are African groups that wear lip plates, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I was reading an article about how the designer, the clothing designer and costume designer for this film was inspired by actual African cultures when she designed the costumes, when she created the different designs and different costumes and everything. She was inspired by actual African ethnic attire in different countries around the continent. And that character is just a reflection of that. This guy went on to talk about how there is stereotype after stereotype without citing any examples of a stereotype outside of that lip plate issue. And the fact of the matter is, this film does not depict Africans as savages from what I've seen in that brief trailer. It depicts Africans as advanced, as powerful. So it's like, I mean, people always look for a reason to hate on something, man. You could have a beautiful masterpiece and someone will find some little reason to criticize it. And also this man talked about how this film is designed, or the trailer is designed to appeal to the dominant culture and not necessarily to African Americans. First of all, it is designed to appeal to African Americans and the dominant culture as well. I mean, with the black images, you know, a black cast of major actors and actresses, a black director, a black costume designer, clearly is designed to appeal to black people. The black music and the black choreography in terms of the fighting scenes and stuff like that, it is designed to appeal to black people. But it is also designed to appeal to mainstream society as well. That's only logical for someone to make a film that has a wide appeal. That only makes sense. If someone is in the business of making money, they want to make it appeal to as many people as possible. So I just think that that's a weak argument to try to criticize this film. You have a minute and a half trailer and people are looking for reasons to criticize it. I mean, if you're going to criticize it, wait till the actual movie comes out to criticize it. People want to create some mass conspiracy of this evil white man plotting to use something positive against black people. I mean, it's like people are so powerless mentally. They feel so powerless that they imagine conspiracies when there are none. Here you have a film that's, one thing that he pointed out is how this film and the character, he pointed out how the Black Panther was created by white people and this and that. And, the early cartoon, comic book may have been created by a white person. I'm going to look that up and then I'll put it in the comment section. That may have been the case. But today, the comic book, the Black Panther, is written by a black writer. Ta-Nehisi Coates is the writer for the Black Panther comic book today. I mean, when you look at who's directing the film, it's a black director directing this film. Black actors. So we got to get out of this mindset to think that everything is controlled and conspired and, the white man is sending some kind of secret negative message for black people. We have to look at it for ourselves, judge it for ourselves, and you certainly can't judge a film based on a 1.5 minute long trailer. I mean, I just think that that's preposterous, man. I just think, again, that it reflects this crab in the barrel mentality that's pervasive in our community. This brother was complaining about the costumes, complaining about the masks. I mean, the fact of the matter is, the African masks are a part of African society. Again, a lot of the costumes were inspired by African civilizations, African cultures. So I think we need to check ourselves, man. Check our own biases against African people. Check that first before you start checking a trailer. Check your own crab mentality before you start checking a trailer. So those are just some of my thoughts. I mean, again, this guy referred to stereotype after stereotype without presenting any kind of real examples. I mean, he said that one character was dressed up like a pimp. No, that character was not dressed up like a pimp. I mean, the character had on bright green colors and other colors like that. But if you look at African society, you'll see that when the traditional African prints are in those kind of colors, and reds, greens, and other vibrant colors. So again, those are my thoughts. I mean, it's just a shame that not only do you have to contend with these white races saying that this film is too black, you also have to deal with black people who find a reason to criticize anything. Something that's positive, something that appears to be a positive image of black people and Africans. So those are my thoughts. Tell me what you think. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace.